morning everyone and welcome for another workout video with me. Who's excited? Go check out some motivation talk. I don't know. It's day 31, so there's no 30-day app challenge. We finished it, dusted, but like I said in that video, if you found tomorrow's video level 3 hard, or if level 2 of the app challenge was challenging and you struggled and you took lots of breaks in between, then stick to level 2. There's no shame in that, just do it again. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow for level 3. And tomorrow, 1st of June, let's check out those programs, because I need your advice, and you must comment below which one should we do. So before we do our workout today, let us all take a seat. Please take a seat. Let's take a seat. So this is for beginners. No shame in doing stuff like that. So I don't know if I should do a 4-week one or a 6-week one. So that one I have already completed it. You can check out in May section. That's what I wanted to do, the get clean. So should we do part 2 of slim down? Because I've done that one. Now we go to this one, the slim down part 2. Or the 4-week hit it. It's cardio. Or spring. So these are my 3 ones that I'm struggling. Either the slim down 6 weeks program, or we're doing a 4-week program of cardio, or spring lean, a 4-week program. Or there's another one that is a 12 weeks. A 12-week full body sculpt. That one I was very interested in it, which is, you have to get strong. So I don't know if we should go into maybe sprinkling, then do this one, or go into slim down, then go down to spring, and then the full body sculpt. So that's where I am struggling and trying to think of what should we be doing. Also, I don't know if we're able to do like 2 programs at the same time, because I've never done that before. It's a mindful journey. I think that would be a full separate video than my workouts, where we just sit there and do some meditation and relax and yoga, because I think it is so important, where there will be no talking, just relaxing. So this way I am struggling right now of what to do for tomorrow. So let me know what we should be doing. But for now, I don't know if we should do Jeanette. It's just I'm trying to listen to my body, and my body is screaming pain. Like, hey, I'm sore. Especially after booty burn. That booty burn, I mean, I felt the burn. I was in pain. I just begged for somebody to massage my legs and booty because they were so sore. Anyways, I'm like, how's my arms? Ooh. They're a bit sore, but not that sore. I don't know. Or maybe we should do abs. Because then tomorrow when we're starting our abs, what's tomorrow? how long is our ab challenge? It's gonna be like 8 minutes or something, or maybe 10 minutes. Because at the start, that's how it always is. 16 minutes. So get shaped. That's what it's called for the abs. Get shaped ab challenge level 3. It is 16 minutes. 16 minutes, and then we do some more of this one. 20 minutes, yeah, because it has both. Why not? Why not? I'm thinking out loud. Or should we do arms? Arms then yoga? Or just yoga? Today's Wednesday. De 3, 4, 5. I feel like I didn't work out on Monday, but I did work out on Monday. I did a quick workout. Ah. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday, maybe I'll keep it to 2 workouts. Let's just do it. You know what? Stop talking, stop thinking. Just do it. You know? It's like, shut up, buddy. Shut up, like Joe Rogan would say, shut up, inner bitch, and do it.
Hey guys, Brienne here. I have a killer workout for you today. It's going to be a full upper body focused strength workout. So quick warm up. I just want you to go ahead and give me some arm circles. We have 2 minutes of a warm up, just enough to heat the body. And then if you notice, I have 2 pairs of weights. I have 1 heavy, 1 medium. And what I want you to do is we're gonna end up going between the 2 based on the muscle group size. So again, it's gonna be all upper body focused. So we'll make sure that we pick the smaller weights for the ancillary muscle groups, and if we're hitting chest and back, then we're definitely gonna be picking up the larger weights. All right, go ahead and give me some high knees in place. Now this is probably the only time that you're gonna be doing anything cardio-ish. I want you to really focus on solid weight training today. So sometimes it's good to just go straight strength and save your cardio for another workout.
That's
so today, upper body, we're gonna get strong. Keep going. Knees can just be medium height. You don't have to kill it in this. I just want the body to be warm. Always important that the muscles are warm before you add load. You wanna make sure you're able to execute this workout safely. As you're doing this, I want you to take some deep breaths. Good, definitely give me that smile. Keep moving. All right, let's do some squat to calf raise. Just lift up, so sit low.
Ooh.
Big lift up, good. I know we're not doing legs, but full body. Your legs are a quick way to warm up. Down and up. Good, sit low and squeeze. You should feel your glutes lift you up, shoot through the crown of the head. All right, and as we're doing these last couple movements before we get into the workout, I want you to start thinking of what weight you're gonna grab first. I'm gonna suggest a heavy weight. We're gonna be doing a fly to overhead pull. It will actually be on our backs. Good, all right, lateral reach. Good, I hit these a lot because I want multi-planar movements in your warm-up. So it's a very dynamic warm-up. And again, it's not loaded, so you can speed it up a little bit. Good job. Now when we're executing the strength, 2 sets of every block, 3 exercises in every set, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds to transition. It's really just enough for you to get up, see what the next move is with me. Pick your weight, maybe grab a sip, hope you have your water close, and get into it. All right, so come on down if you wanna grab a quick sip to kick it off. We're gonna be on our backs in a bridge position, and I want you to grab your heavier set right now. So you're gonna come on down, seated. No need to rush. Clock hasn't started yet. Now from here, I want you to push your hips up so you're in a bridge. So we're actually stabilizing with our core. Go ahead and raise those weights overhead. Good, stabilizing and squeezing the glutes. And let's begin. So you're gonna go into a fly, keeping the abs tight. Exhale as you push up. And now this is the harder of the 2. You're gonna raise the weights overhead. Pull the abs in super tight. There we go. So we got a little chest. And then we have some back on the way overhead. So as you come back, make sure you don't arch. Your lats have to engage and then squeeze up. Good, and because we're going for a heavier weight and we're focused just on strength, this is all about quality of the rep. I don't need you to go as fast as possible. Good, 10 more seconds. Overhead. Good, you don't have to jump up. Our next exercise is actually gonna be in a plank position. Good. And go ahead and safely bring the weights down. I want you to flip into a plank. Now you can do this with or without weights. First set I'm gonna show you without weights. Second set I'm actually gonna grab my lighter of the two and you'll see why. So come into a plank position with me. So abs tight, watch, you're gonna initiate with the core, raise with the arm. Let's begin. Good, then come back to start. Other direction. Initiate with the abs. Now I'm stacked, I'm set. I'm gonna raise my arm up, stack the shoulders. Good, exhaling as I pull through. And inhaling on the way down. My abs are so rock hard to make sure I'm stabilizing and keeping that low back from taking any of the work. Good, it's all abs. Beautiful. And then when we add that load on the next set, it's gonna be some shoulders in there. And obviously chest as you stabilize. 15 more seconds, and then we'll come up for our last set in this block. Good. One more each direction. Very nice job. All right, safely come down to the knees. I want you to pick up your heavy set. We're gonna hit a set of bicep curls. Very straightforward. You can always go to alternating, which is why I'm gonna ask you to grab heavy set first. A couple more seconds as we transition. Make sure your base is solid. Here's a fun fact. The wider the base, the more stable you are, the closer it is, the more your abs have to work. So I'm gonna start with just an even hip distance apart, elbows in, and again, it's just a straight set of bicep curls. Some of my workouts get really fancy with how much we're pairing together. This is one that's just gonna focus completely on strength. So I'm just isolating the bicep, squeezing, keeping my elbows fixed, lifting my wrists a little bit at the top, making sure I don't have a death grip on the dumbbell. Exhale as I pull up, and then inhale on the way down. Great job. Keep going, guys. My elbows stay nice and fixed. That's because my shoulders want to do the work because they're a big muscle group, but you want to really isolate those biceps. Good, just give me 15 more seconds. Good, exhale as you pull up. Now we're not gonna take a break. We're gonna go right back to the top. So that 15-second transition is all you have. Good, okay, go ahead and come down. It's just enough time to get set up. I have my heavy weights, make sure you have yours as well. We're back to the fly, to the overhead press. So push the hips up and make sure my natural weight belt, which is my core, is tight. Raise the arms and let's go. Fly, exhale, and overhead press. Make sure those knees don't bow out. So as I open up my arms, my hips are gonna wanna kinda let go. Don't, keep the hips nice and tight. And on this one, because there's so many movements, I want you to actually just breathe with what feels natural to you. So the main thing is just don't hold your breath and don't let go of those abs. Nice job. Exhale. Good, if done correctly, you're gonna feel the really deep portions of your core start to fire, especially as I come overhead. Right now, I'm even feeling my glutes as stabilizers. Focused on upper body. Good, last one, and then we're gonna flip. Okay, 15 seconds, decide, are you gonna grab some small weight? Because I'm gonna try it with you, and we're gonna do that plank rotation with a little bit of load. You guys ready? 5 seconds. Get excited, this one's fun. Ready? Rotate. And then there we go, we got a little shoulder action in there now. Come back to start. Rotate the hips, now pick up the weight. Good, you gotta make sure you're stable before we add that rotation. Great work, guys. Big, big rotation. This one is not easy. So if you're starting to feel this, don't wonder why. It's not an easy exercise. And if you need to reduce anything, you just take your palms down on the mat next to the weights. Hit a couple reps. When you feel like you can come back, go for it. 10 more seconds. Pop right back up just as easily. Remember, initiate with the abs first. Now I'm stable. Good. Jump on up. We're gonna do one more set of those bicep curls. A couple seconds to transition.
Even out.
Keep that water close. We will get a break after this set. Ready? Shoulders back. Slight bend in the knees. I got a really solid base. I'm ready to execute. Are you? Here we go. Curl. Squeeze. Good. Again, we're here for 45. If you want to see progression in this exercise, you're going to add more weight each time you do it. And then overall, with this kind of workout, because we're going for time, you can keep track of how many reps you're doing in 45 seconds. So you wanna count your reps. Maybe next time you do the workout, hit 1 or 2 more reps in each set. And then once you get to, you don't wanna be going turbo speed. If you're getting too fast, you need more weight, because this is a strength-focused workout. Good. Keep going, team. I'm really impressed so far with the amount of energy you're giving me. Keep it high. Good. And go ahead and release. All right, takes 30 seconds. Take a breather. It's the longest break we've had so far. We're gonna grab a quick sip, and then we're gonna go into block 2. So block 2, again, sticking with upper body. We're gonna focus a little bit more on shoulders in this set. First one, you're actually gonna be raising at a V, but you're gonna be targeting the muscles between your scapula. So these are your rhomboids. And they're in charge of kind of supporting the upper body and keeping the shoulders pulled back. So what I want you to do is think about the muscle between the shoulder blades. Strong base. Take a deep breath. Exhale. And they're gonna raise these up at a V, but don't think about the arms doing the weight. I want you to think about the middle of the back, and especially on the way down. So as I raise up, now I catch it, my scapula right there, and then just slowly lower the weight. Good. So this is one where the mind-muscle connection is pretty important, and speed. So we're really working on that lowering portion. So if you want to think of rep timing, it's more of a 1 up, 3 down, squeezing on the way down. Beautiful job. Couple more. Good, and there's no real wrong way to breathe. It feels more natural to me to breathe on the way down, because I really want to make sure my abs are stable. Good, nice work. Almost there, you guys. Perfect, all right, I'm gonna take you down to the ground. We'll give those shoulders a little bit of a break. We're gonna do a dip to a 1-arm reach. So you're gonna come down, and they're gonna reach across the body. So come on down into a dip position. Hips are gonna be high, and let's go. So it's a body weight dip, and then I just reach up towards my opposite leg. So it's a down, up, reach across. Looks easy, it's not, because as I switch and reach towards my opposite arm, opposite leg, I need to make sure that I don't move my hips, right? So I'm down, up, reach, return. Down, up, reach, return. Beautiful. Bend, push, reach, reset. You guys are doing really good. 15 seconds. 45 seconds is just enough time to really start to feel it and push a little harder. Nice job, you guys. Give me one more. Down, up, reach, return. All right, jump up. We're going to just shoulders. I'm gonna suggest lightweight for this. We're gonna go front raise, take them out to the side, and then return. All right, brace your abs. Your upper body's starting to feel that. And let's go. So we raise it up, keep them, side, down. Now go back the way you came. Side, hold, front, and down. Good job. Keep going. Nice. Okay, think of your posture the entire time. And don't raise higher than shoulder height. So stable, stable. Oh, you're gonna feel that dig into those shoulders. Side, front, keep those wrists straight. If you're like, oh my gosh, I'm starting to fatigue, look at one arm. Tell you what, there's not any workout that you can't do, because there's always a way to modify and make it work for you. Good.
We'll go lighter.
I'm gonna let you put the weights down, because I want you to come back really strong for these V raises. We got one more set, and we got our block number 3. It's our final set. Final block. You guys ready? All right, V raises. We've been here before. Hip distance apart, strong core, sit up nice and tall. Okay, weights are gonna point up at a V. Lift, squeeze. Nice. Exhale. Nice. I want you to really, if you want to close your eyes on this part, I would be a fan of that. If you shut off one sense, you're able to kind of feel a little bit better. Good. You don't really need to watch. I want you to more feel how you feel it as we're executing this. Down slow. If done correctly, I tell you what, tomorrow you're gonna wake up, you're gonna feel between the shoulder blades. It might be a muscle that you've never targeted before in this way. And I hope so, because that means you're gonna be that much more strong, Oh, and the really important muscles, right? The back is so important to train. Beautiful. Take a break. We're gonna go back. This is a gift to have one set without any weights. We're gonna do dip to a reach. Ready? Come on down. Hips are gonna be nice and high. And let's go. So we got a dip and then a reach. Good. If the straight leg's too much, you can just bend it. But if you take your time, stabilize. I got my glutes on, I got my abs on, and then I reach. Nice work. And then you know my motto, if you smile, your body's gonna think it's starting to like it, and I bet you are. Keep going. Down, push, reach. 15 seconds, please. Bend, push, reach up. Nice. All the way down, all the way up. Good. In fact, you probably already feel so much better than that first set, right? Down and up. Good. All right, come up to standing. We're gonna burn those shoulders out, take a quick break. And then your last block is not quite as shoulder heavy. Still got shoulders in there. It's a great muscle to train. All right, we're gonna go to that front side down combo. Again, you're grabbing your lighter weights, whatever that means for you. Bend your knees, front, side, lower. Nice job. Show me those shoulders at the top. Squeeze. Take it out and return. You should have zero pressure in the low back. If you do, move your weight forward just a little bit, drop your knees, and then brace the core. Good. Start getting in the habit of checking in with your body, making sure that you feel it in the right spots and that you don't feel it in the wrong spots. I don't think there's gonna be any exercise I tell you, I want you to squeeze and really feel this in your low back, unless we're on the floor training. Otherwise, if you're in this position, I want you to feel it all abs. That's your support. Give me one more. Good. All right. Take a good break here. We're getting ready for our last block. We're gonna go into bent over rows, but I'm gonna have you on a single leg. Since we do 2 sets, you're gonna pick one leg, pick your favorite leg first. We're gonna pick one leg up, we're gonna do rows. 45 on, 15 off. You have a little more time to recover. I'm gonna request and suggest that you go for your heavy weight, because back muscles are a little bit more of a larger muscle group, and I think you can do it. I know you can do it. Okay, bend at the hips. Come on down. Really push the hips back. Pull your abs in tight. So here's my support. Now lift one leg, and let's go. 45 seconds. Here's your row. Good. If that leg that's supporting on the floor
I should have went
starts to
heavier.
fatigue, you just take one toe down, and I'm still stable. And then obviously you can always come back to 2. Totally fine. Otherwise, find that focus point, challenge your balance. And then just like those V raises, think about it as a 1 up, 3 down. So nice and slow on the way down. I pinch my shoulder blades up, I squeeze on the way down. We have 15 more seconds here. I'm showing you the front because I want to see your hips. I don't want you like this. I want your hips square to the floor. You should keep going. 10 seconds. Up, slowly lower. Good, squeeze up. Shit. One more. Good, weights down. Now this one is gonna be totally up to you, whether you pick heavy or light. I'm gonna go light for the first set. And just feel it out, let's see. We're gonna do a shoulder press to an elbow touch. So you're gonna stand tall, arms are gonna come all the way overhead, and elbows together. Here we go. So I press up, and I bring my elbows in. Nice. Push, touch. Now the key is that when I come down, I'm not touching my elbows low, I'm keeping them at 90 degrees, really stable, and then bringing my elbows together. So press up, elbows in. Now the quiz is for you to answer before I give you the answer. What can you do to make sure if you fatigue, you don't stop completely?
1 arm at a time.
Did you say 1 arm at a time? Because that's the answer. Here we go. You can always alternate. Good. 1 more, both arms. Good. Take a break. We're gonna keep the small weights. We're gonna go for tricep kickbacks. So we're gonna be in that bent over position again. We're gonna kick back single, single, and double. You guys ready? Come on down. So I'm gonna show you from the side again. Bend your knees, get set up, elbows high. Single, single, double. Good, just like that. core engage, sit back, long spine. Single, single, bend those knees, double. Good. Now, if you feel right now like you could have grabbed your medium set, that's what you grab next time. This is gonna be totally individualized. I'm literally just giving you the exercises, and then you gotta decide where you progress and where you scale back and how you make this workout work for you. Good, last double. And come on up, squeeze the glutes through. Go ahead and set those weights down. We're gonna go back to the heavy set of dumbbells, and this is your last run through. Back rows, shoulder press, and then kickbacks. You guys down? Grab your heavy set. Do you remember what leg you picked up last time? Because you gotta pick up the other one. Make sure, if you don't know, you'll feel it right off the bat. So go ahead and come down, lift up the opposite leg now. Make sure your hips don't open up. So as I lift this leg up, I gotta make sure my hip stays down. And here we go. Bend over row. Now, because I asked you to pick your favorite leg first, chances are you picked one that you stabilize better with.
Heavier.
This set might be a little bit more challenging. And actually, I used might, but it definitely will be. So squeeze, 1 up, 3 down. Make sure the knee is not locked out. Reason being, if you can bend your knee a little bit more, try it. Bend your knee a little bit more. You're gonna feel it go into your glutes. And that's what I want your body to use for stabilization. So up, slow down. And then focus on squeezing our back muscles, lower the weight. 1 more. All the way up, lower down. Good, go ahead and drop those weights. Again, just a quick transition time here. It's not really a break. It's more of put one weight down, pick up the other. So we're going light set. You guys ready? Shoulder press, elbow touch. 3, 2, let's go. Push it up, bring it in. Abs tight. Good. This set should feel really good. 1, because you've been here before, you kind of know what to expect. 2, you only have 2 more exercises left this entire workout. Good. Your upper body is gonna feel nice and worked. And then every time you do this, and I want you to maybe take a day off in between, so don't do this workout back-to-back days, but you can hit this workout 3 days a week if you'd like, and really add those reps. The more volume you do, weight-wise, that's when you're gonna see the change in your body. So it's a lot about the volume, the number of times you hit each muscle group. 15 seconds. I tell you what, my light set, I feel this. So make sure you're able to execute it with good form. So don't try to muscle up really heavy weight. I'd rather you do smart weight, better reps. Take a break. I'm gonna set the weights down all the way because I'm gonna grab a sip. If you haven't been drinking water, do it right now with me.
I don't have any water.
And get ready for your final set of tricep kickbacks. Okay. Grab those light weights. I'm telling you, the triceps are probably even smaller muscle group than your shoulders. So you wanna make sure that you really isolate these by keeping the elbow high. And the lighter weight is gonna allow you to do that. So come on down.
That's right.
45 seconds, bring the elbows up. Here we go. Single, single, and then a double. And I like to hesitate. I like to really feel the muscle that I'm working. You can use gravity to your advantage and create that muscle tension within the muscle. If I didn't have any weights, and you're just wanting to feel that tricep work, you can create tension without any weights. Obviously, it's a little easier to get that feeling with the weight in your hand, but if you're ever in a place where you don't have any weights to grab, you could still do this workout. Good. You got 10 more seconds in you? I know the answer is 100% absolutely yes, you do. Come on, 5. Last double. Nice work, you guys. Go ahead and set this weight down. Guess what? You've made it. We're gonna stretch out the upper body, all those muscles that you just hit, and you're gonna be done. You're definitely sweaty, but you should feel like a different kind of fatigue. You should feel more like you trained your muscles, like your muscles are tired versus your heart. And it's really good to switch it up. Don't feel like you have to do hard cardio every single day. All right, I want you to just kind of take those arms out. You're gonna windmill side to side. Beautiful. All right, we hit those shoulders pretty hard, so I want you to take both palms, place them on your back, and what I'm doing is pushing my elbows forward and stretching through my rotator. So you want to sit up nice and tall. Chances are this is one that you maybe haven't done, and it's a good one. If you can do this multiple times a day, get it from your desk, shake it out. Very, very helpful. Take your hands behind your back, chest stretch, pull the abs in. Good, take your legs wide while you're holding this chest stretch, and then bend your knees. We're gonna drop the right shoulder down, look over the left. Good, switch. Left shoulder down, look over the right. We're hitting the front of the shoulders.
Hey, Lola.
Good. Go ahead and come center, lead with the chest. Round up, separate the shoulder blades. Good, round the shoulders at the top. All right, give me a couple deep breaths just to seal the deal. You guys are done. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Last big deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Put your hands together. You guys killed that. You did such an amazing job, and I can't wait to see you next time.
I didn't want to work out today. I did not want to do it because my body's sore. All I wanted to do was yoga. Like really, all I wanted to do was yoga just because I was sore, I was tired. It's like, oh, I can't be bothered. But once I did it, I feel amazing. Now that it is over, I feel so fudging good, amazing, happy, achieved and accomplished. And that's what you should feel when you're working out. And I'm gonna go turn off the heater because I am boiling. Oh my God, Lola is so funny. I feel so happy. Let's do some yoga. Stretch it all out and relax and feel happy. Good.
Hey guys, this is Vitas and welcome to Fit On. Today's practice is gonna be strong. Don't worry, it's nothing too crazy, but you're gonna work. I want you to stay focused, challenge yourself, and if you need to take a break, that's cool. Just don't get lost in your break. Come back as soon as you can. Let's get started, downward dog. Put your hands down, lift your hips up and back, and we'll begin to mobilize the shoulders. So from down dog, shift into plank, take a big inhale, and exhale, pull back to down dog. Good, couple times like that. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Let's just do a couple more. Waking up the muscles in the shoulders and in your midsection. Try to let breath and movement work together, right? So with each inhale, you're elongating, and with each exhale, you push back into that dog pose. Do one more. Good, and then next time you get to plank, just hold it there. Good, try not to turn your hips. Lift your right foot up an inch. Just hover it. Be steady, breathe deep, switch. Lift your left foot up an inch, just hover it. So some core stability here before we start moving. Good, now both feet down. Try to keep your core stable, keep your hips stable, and then just hover your right hand an inch off the mat. You can be on your fingertips if you can't hover the hand. Switch, hover your left hand an inch off the mat. Good, plank position. Both hands down, pull back to downward facing dog. Good job. Walk your hands back to your feet. And then slide your hands up to your shins, reach your chest forward. I want you to barely touch your shins here. Really see if you can use more core strength to keep your spine long. Most of us really tend to hunch over, all right? Technology has done that to us. Take all the hump out of your upper back. De-humpinate the spine here, come on, lengthen. And then with your hands at your waist, stand up. All right, let's work on that hip hinging a little bit. We'll do it at the top of the mat. First, with both feet, hips distance. Just on an inhale, I want you to hinge. Good, exhale, stand. A few times like that, real simple. Inhale, hinge. A little bend in the knees is a good idea. Exhale, stand. And 3 more. Don't worry. As promised, this class will get challenging. We just start with simple movements here, and we will work up to it. All right, do 1 more hip hinge with the feet even and symmetric. Nice, and then stand up, step your left leg back. Go to about a leg's distance, your hips still turned forward. Some hip hinging here. On an inhale, hinge. Exhale, stand. Good, just like that. Inhale, hinge. Push down through the feet to stand up. Really try to connect to your legs here. Strong legs, strong hips. Good, do 2 more. So the magic of the vinyasa practice is when breath and movement work together. Try to find that here. Good, let's switch. Step your left leg up, step your right leg back, and connecting breath and movement. Hips are turning forward. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, stand. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Just 3 more times. Really try to power up the legs, so drive the feet down. Each time you stand up, make it come all the way from the bottom of those feet. Nice, and after the last one, I'm just gonna step to the top of the mat and start with some chair poses. So feet could be hips distance or together or anywhere in between, but just make sure your feet are parallel, all right? So bend the knees, sink down. We'll do some fun variations here. First 3 breaths, lean back into your heels. Good. Next 3 breaths, come high on the tiptoes. Ooh, gets a little wobbly here, stay low. Keep your butt down, back onto your heels. Lean way back like you're about to fall backward. And then back onto the tiptoes again. Belly hugs in, arms are up. Back onto the heels, come on, heels heavy. Keep sinking down. Back onto the tiptoes. Good, now stay on your tiptoes. Fold forward on your tiptoes. Drop your head, lift your heels as high as you can. Good, and then set them down. Nice, let's step back into plank position. Pause in plank. Good, roll to the outer edge of your right foot and reach your left arm up, side plank. Good, so if it's a lot for you, I just want you to stay here. If you're ready for a little more, I want you to take that top arm, your left arm, reach underneath your body, don't put it down, and then bring it back up. Just do it with the breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale up. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hold side plank. Last breath. Good. Let's switch. Left hand down, right arm up. Try as best you can to stack the feet. If you need to stagger, that's fine. Good. Find some stability here. And then we're going to reach under. Reach all the way under. Chest turns down a little bit. Good. Back up. Let's do it with the breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale up. Inhale, reach. Exhale up. Good. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now we're going to come back to plank position, all right? And I want you to bring your right knee into your chest. Hug it in. Drop your head a bit. Pull that knee forward. Round your upper back, really suck the knee up. And then step the foot forward. Good job. Bring your hands to your waist. Come up to your high lunge. Nice. Nice to get off the arms for a sec there, yeah? But now we're gonna challenge the legs. Bend the back knee so much that it hovers 1/2 inch off the floor. Don't rest it on the floor. Just be so close to the ground with that back knee. Draw the belly in, long torso, gaze straight ahead. Come on, stay low. Just for 3, 2. Nice, plank position, good job. Hands down, step back, left knee into the chest. Let's go, hug it in. Round your upper back, tuck your chin a bit. Push into the mat with all 10 fingers. Good, step the foot forward, bring your hands to your waist, and come all the way up. Nice. Feel the long torso, be really vertical, and then bend the back knee, hover it 1/2 inch from the ground. You could even tap just to feel where the ground is, but don't rest on the ground. Keep your belly hugging in, and steady. This should be tough, especially for that back leg. For last 3, 2, good, plank position again. Pause and plank. This time you're gonna take your right knee outside your right elbow. And the same right knee over to your left elbow. Good, try to keep it up there. Don't let it drop to the wrist. Keep that knee up, up, up. And then knee to chest and step forward again. Good job. Hands to your waist, come all the way up. Sink into it, steady your breathing. This time, just a little bend in the back knee, all right? Keep your pelvis level. A lot of people really tend to stick their butt out here. Don't do that. Tailbone down, and then reach your arms up. I want you to sink into it as you reach out of it. Steady your breathing. Maybe you can get a little lower. Keep pushing through that back heel. Nice. Plank position. Put the hands down, step back. Good job. So, other side. It's the left knee now. Left knee goes outside the left arm.
Oh. So tight, that one.
And then it goes over to the right arm. Once it crosses the body, it wants to drop. Don't let it. Come on, try to keep that knee up, up, up. Good, knee to chest. Step forward and come all the way up. Nice job. All right, sink into it again. As you push your back leg straighter, same thing, the butt's gonna try to stick out. Don't let it. Drop the tailbone, but keep pushing through your back leg. The belly should hug in, and as you sink down, reach up. Good, steady, deep breathing, in and out through your nose, best you can. The final few moments, really. Now that you've found the steadiness, can you work a little harder, maybe sink deeper? You always want to try to find that balance between working hard, but staying present and focused. Don't overwhelm yourself. All right, plank position, good job. Hands down, step back. Nice, and then from here, with control, lower all the way to your stomach. Good job, and then just hover your hands, like an inch off the ground. Cobra with no hands. Lift your legs up, lift your hands up, and pull your chest off the mat. Try to reach your legs backward. Pull your heart forward. Lift your elbows a little higher if you have room. And then we're gonna take our first upward facing dog. So palms flat, tops of the feet push down, the knees and thighs lift off the mat. So really engage your legs, quadriceps, glutes, squeeze your legs, pull your heart forward. Good, and then downward dog. Pull back, roll over the toes. All right, so we set it up, and now we're gonna flow a little bit. First round, just try to stay with me, and then I'll let you do a couple on your own. So, on an inhale, push your hips back, and then bend the knees, step to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Good, exhale, fold. Chair pose, on a big inhale, get low, and stand up, hands to your heart. So we do 2 chairs. Again, inhale, sink way down. Exhale, fold forward. Good, hands to shins. Inhale, lengthen, and then step back to plank. Lower through chaturanga, upward facing dog. So remember, in up dog, legs are really strong. Nice, down dog, step the right foot forward. High lunge, inhale, reach up. Exhale, back to plank. So you can skip chaturanga. You don't have to lower through up dog every time. If you find that this movement is flailing, I recommend skipping it. Step the left foot forward. High lunge, inhale, reach up. And exhale, back to plank. A great alternative would just be holding plank for an extra breath or 2. Just move well. No flopping, no flailing. Hold down dog for a breath or 2 here. That was round 1. Let's do 2 more. Good, inhale, pull the hips backward, and then bend the knees, step, or you could even hop to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Chair, inhale, get low. Stand up, hands to your heart. Remember, we do a second chair. Inhale, get even lower, and then fold. Keep moving. Inhale, lengthen. Step back. Mindful strength here. Mindful strength as you lower. No hurry. Good, place the right foot forward. Rise up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale back down. Good job. Do the left side on your own. Good. Make sure that as you move, you're still breathing deep. You're taking your time. Control every part about how you move. Make it precise. Make it beautiful. After the left side, hold down dog for a breath or two when you get there. Good. And then after that, we're gonna do one more round. Let's start it together. Bend the knees, step, or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Good, exhale, fold. Chair, sink way down. Stand up, hands to your heart. Do this last round on your own. I want you to move with your breath. It could be faster, it could be slower. Just remember, we're gonna lunge on each side. Control the transitions. They don't have to be up dog every single time. You can modify, you can mix it up. Good, after the left side, when you're done, we're just gonna meet back in downward dog. Nice work. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I've definitely broken a sweat with that little warm up. So let's keep going. Open your feet a little wider than hips distance. Walk back to your feet and find a full squat. So the feet turn out just slightly, maybe to like 11 and 1, somewhere around there. Good, try to keep your heels down. If your ankles are tight, it'll be tough to keep your heels down. Now here, lift your hips up about 2 inches. Lift your elbows off your knees and just be steady. Good, this is strong. Try to engage your deeper core muscles. Good, maybe lift another ½ inch, yeah, right there. Good. Don't let the knees cave in. Push the knees out a little bit. Chest is up. Good, and then squat down, relax. Nice, that was tough. We'll come back to that again. Downward dog. Go ahead and walk it out. Step your right foot forward and open all the way out into warrior 2. Good, come out into warrior 2. So right knee tracks straight ahead, back foot turns in a little bit, arms out, and just for 5 deep breaths, try to get real low. Bend that front knee a bunch, but keeping your back foot really active. As you sink a little lower, try to lift up through the sides of your waist. Good, come on, you're doing great. One more deep breath, get low. Then bring your hands to your waist. Now straighten your front leg, scoot your back foot in a little closer, but make sure it still turns in a little bit. Triangle pose, lean out. Front leg is straight, but don't hyperextend the knee. Lean out and lightly put your hand down on your shin, reach your arm up. Good, breathe deep. The weight should be in the legs. There should not be a lot of weight in that right hand. Firm your tailbone in so you're not sticking your butt out.
I'm a star.
Good, now put your hand on your hip again. Left hand on your hip. Look down. Same pose on one leg now. Half moon. Step onto your right leg, plant your right fingertips forward, and lift that left leg up behind you. Good, try not to sway, try not to arch. As you notice, I'm bending my standing knee a little bit. That's fine. You do not have to lock it all the way straight. Good, just keep breathing deep. Keep that top leg that's in the air straight. And then what I'm gonna ask you to do here for these final few breaths, reach your left arm up and try to hover your right fingers a few inches off the ground. Good, just hover that half moon for 3, how slow can I count? 2, 1. Slowly stand up. Good job. Top of the mat. Go ahead and cross your right ankle over your left knee. Flex your right foot. Make the figure 4 with your legs. Bend your left knee and pull your hips back. Good job. Sink into this. I want you to make sure you keep your right foot flexed. Just take your hands in prayer. Hook them in front of your shin. It's a nice little stretch for that right hip. Good job. Stand up, chair pose. Bend the knees, drop the hips, get generously low, and then fold forward, let it go. Step back into plank, hold it for a moment, recalibrate here. Feel the symmetry, the elongation. You can either go through a vinyasa or straight back to downward dog. I prefer the latter. Pull it back, step your left foot forward, warrior two, open all the way out. Good, now I get to look at you. Bend that front knee deep, sink down. Your back foot should turn in slightly, especially if you're a little bit tighter. That's gonna be helpful, all right? Just 5 breaths, come on, get low. And breathe steady. Come on, be strong, be focused. Take pride in what you do here on your mat. How we do the little things is how we do everything. Come on, maybe an inch lower. Good. All right, hands to your waist, straighten the front leg. Shorten your stance slightly. Back foot still turns in a bit. Triangle, lean out, reach out. Lightly put the hand down on the shin. Turn the chest without arching your back. And reach up. Good, try to make sure you're not sticking your butt out here. Firm your tailbone in slightly. Remember, you can bend that front knee a little bit, that's fine. Feel the expansive nature of your breathing. Don't constrict your breath. Come on, breathe fully, breathe freely. Now put your hand on your hip again. Same pose, just on one leg. Look down and stay in the same line. Half moon. Step onto your left leg. Lightly plant those fingertips down. Keep turning your chest and hips to the side. Good. And it is fine to bend that weight-bearing leg. You do not have to lock it straight. In fact, it may be counterproductive for a lot of us to lock that leg. The leg that's in the air, though, push through that foot. All right, breathe. Come on, breathe deep. You know that slow count's coming up. You're gonna reach your right arm up. Be steady. So hip stability, core strength. Hover those left fingers. I don't even need to slow count. Just be in it. Be in it there at home. Come on, you got this. Piercing focus. Feel each deep breath you take. Come on, don't stand up yet. Stay with me, last little bit. Good. Slowly stand up, top of the mat. Nice, cross your left ankle over your right knee, flex your left foot, make that figure 4. Bend your right knee, sink back, and just hook your elbows in front of your shin. Oh my gosh. Hang here for a breath or 2. Good, nice little hip stretch, balancing on the other leg. Excellent. All right, stand up. Now I promised we'd come back to that squat, all right? So let's do it again here. Open your feet slightly wider than hips distance. Turn your feet out a little bit. Squat all the way down at first. And then I want you to find that little bit of lift, okay? So lift your hips up like 2 or 3 inches. Lift your elbows off your knees. Push your knees out slightly. And just hold it. If it's not hard, you haven't found the right place, all right? Maybe you need to lift your hips up another inch. It should be challenging. I'm trembling already. Try to engage some of your deeper core muscles here for 3, 2. Good, fold forward, let it go. Nice, step back into plank position. All right, so from plank, I want you to, just like we did at the beginning, take a big inhale. Exhale, down dog, left hand taps the right ankle. Good, inhale, plank. Exhale, right hand taps left ankle. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left hand taps right. Good, find the rhythm here. You got it. With each inhale, you get long. And with each exhale, you tap that opposite ankle. Come on, find some more dynamic movement here. Last couple repetitions. Good job. Downward dog. Step your right foot forward, high lunge. Come up, reach up. Good, let's go into this swimmer's lunge. Drop your right arm by your side. Lean forward, squeeze your inner thighs together and turn your rib cage. Turn your rib cage to the side, but keep squeezing those legs. We're gonna take this pose into twisting half moon now, all right? So right hand on your hip, step onto your right leg, plant the left fingers forward. Good, lift the back leg up, come on, lengthen. Standing knee can be bent a little bit, that's fine. Just turn, turn, turn. I know that back leg feels so heavy back there, but come on. Push through that back foot. You got this. Keep lengthening out. Nice, fold forward, let it go. Great job. Step back to plank. Take a moment here. Find that recalibration, evenness, symmetry. Good, down dog, step with the left foot. High lunge, come up, reach up. Awesome. Drop your left arm. Lean forward, reach forward with your right arm. Turn your rib cage to the left. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Come on, you guys, this is the last standing pose, all right? You got this, I promise, you can do this. Step onto the foot, hand on your hip with the left, right fingertips lightly down. That back leg, lift it up, push through the back foot. Lengthen the spine, turn the rib cage, and breathe fully. Come on, 3, 2,
Ooh.
good job. Fold forward, let it go, and step back into plank one last time. Nice. Either through a vinyasa or straight back to downward facing dog. Okay, you've worked hard, but we got a little bit more hard work to do. Onto our backs. Let's finish with some core work, okay? Lie back, hug your knees into your chest. We'll do some front core first, and then some back core. So let's start really simply. Legs up, hands behind the head, chest up. Inhale, lower the left leg a few inches from the floor. Exhale, lift it. Good, inhale the right leg, and lift it. Try to keep your chest lifting. Spread the toes on both feet. These leg lifts are pretty simple, and the first couple are pretty easy. But they get hard quick. So you got about 45 more seconds. Don't stop moving. Keep the chest up, but push your head back into your hands at the same time. All right, it's getting hard for me now, so I'm gonna stop talking so I can breathe. Remember, each inhale, the leg lowers, and each exhale, it lifts. You got 30 more seconds, come on. Come on, last 10 seconds. Keep the chest up. Don't drop the chest back. Come on. Good, both legs up. Reach both arms up. Tuck your chin a little bit. Lift everything up as high as you can. Come on, I'm shaking. I hope you are shaking. Get uncomfortable here. Good, hug your knees in. Whew.
Oh.
All right, right back into it. Hands behind the head. This time, bend the knees 90 degrees. Turn to the right. Push the left leg straight. Inhale down the middle. Exhale to the left. So there's no hurry. Inhale down the center. Exhale, lift and turn. So keep going. More than any other muscle group, your core is connected to your breathing. I want you to work hard with the exhale. So you pause down the middle with each inhale, and then squeeze at the top with each exhale. Don't rush through it. Try to use muscles, not momentum. I want you to do 2 more on each side, okay? Good, reach both legs up. Again, reach both arms up. Can you get uncomfortable? Come on, I know it's not easy, but you got this. Reach up, lift up, everything. Up, up, up. Good, hug the knees in. Whew. All right, from front core, right into back core. Remember, just because your front's strong doesn't mean you can't work on that back. Just as important to have muscles strong in the back side of the body. Elbows out, fists in the air, okay? Scoot your feet a little closer to each other, but not close to your butt, so walk them forward an inch. Push your heels down, lift your hips up. Okay, so you got your heels driving down, it's gonna wake up the back legs. And your elbows driving down, that's gonna wake up the back shoulders. Okay, now we're gonna add something. Sit your butt down, take a breath. Good, come back up. Bring your left knee into your chest. Send your left leg straight up And for a couple deep breaths, drive down through that right heel with all you've got. Elbows are there to help. Come on, push down. Good, keep your hips up, switch. Bring your right knee in. Drive the left heel down and send it. Send that right leg up, spread the toes, and see what your left leg has here. Come on, push the left heel down with a bit of might. Both feet down. Keep your hips up. Take one last big breath. Awesome. Set your butt down. Hug your knees in. Roll forward. Reverse table. All right, last active pose we're doing. Push your heels down. Turn your hands out and lift up. Good. Feel the fullness of your breathing. You made it this far. We're about to shift gears. Can you stay active just a little longer? Come on, one more full, expansive breath. Nice job. Set your butt down. Whew. All right, so we got one more stretch to finish up. That was a lot, all right? We're gonna take happy cow. Wrap your right leg all the way over your left leg and wrap your left leg all the way under your right leg. If you can't quite find the closure that I've found, you can just do a normal cross. It's fine too, okay? Everybody just lean into it to your own degree. Whether you walk forward an inch or all the way down, it's fine. See if you can soften now a bit. Keep your feet flexed, but soften your eyes, soften your deep breathing. Allow your nervous system to calm down. Good job. Sit up. Cross the other leg on top. I know that was a strong class, but hey, sometimes it's good. We need to put the gas on sometimes and like really ask our bodies to do a lot. Just take these final few moments. Feel the energy buzzing through your body. Good work. All right, you guys, that was great. Awesome job. I know you worked hard. Drink plenty of water, rest well, and thank you for practicing with us here at Fit On.
I'm gonna go drink my protein shake. Very, very, very important after each workout to drink your protein shake. I have two of the protein shakes I've tried. I've tried so many protein shakes, but these two, they are my favorite, and they're so good. The Natural Transformer, I think it's called Ignite Pro, the protein, it is so delicious. And the Onset protein, it tastes so thick. Like, when I drink it, I'm like, I feel like I'm ruining all the workouts I've done. It is that good. It is so damn chocolatey and delicious. I feel at peace. I don't know about you guys, but I literally feel at peace. It's one of those days that I really, 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 really didn't want to work out. It started with a crazy week. It was stressful yesterday. It is always stressful when the real estate agent comes. Every 3 months they come do like a inspection, house inspection. I've signed in, like, this is my 6th year that I started, and for the past 5 years straight, every 3 months they come over and they check the property. They can see that it's clean, that's not damaged, but again, no pets allowed. My babies are not pets, they're my babies, so they're part of the family. They're mine, so it's very, very, very stressful. Every 3 months I have to put them in the car and go sit for like 2 hours somewhere in the car. I mean, I've taken them to the beach, to the park and things like that, but Lola is hard. With Lola, she, you know, it's a bit stressful. And then now having Bunny, which is not allowed to walk yet. Next week will be her first time walking, so it's very exciting. But until that she's allowed to be out, it is stressful. I still did it. I still worked out yesterday. I finished my program. I finished my 30-day app challenge. And today, even though my body was screaming, I'm sore. It feels good to feel some burn in the arms. I felt happy by the end of it. And then doing that yoga feels great. I feel at peace. I feel happy. And I hope that you will feel at peace and happy as well. Until tomorrow for our new program. Have all a fun, fudging-tastic day, night, from wherever you are. Love, Cleo.